Hi students, I'm Sonia from Vidya Guru, starting a new session on current affairs. This is going to be the first part for the month of March. So March 2025. So I've actually brought the current affairs which are super significant for your exam preparation. If you're not comfortable with the language that I'm actually conversing with you in, you can actually switch to the Hindi session that is also there in the playlist. This session will remain in English medium throughout. This sort of session is recorded primarily for our students who are based at South India, who are based at Northeast India. Those who are not very well versed or those who are not very comfortable with Hindi, we record such sort of complete English medium sessions for those students only. Anyway, let's start with the session and prior to starting, happy Holi to all of you guys. Let's begin with the session from here onwards. Anyway, if you're comfortable watching the session in English, anybody can do that. But I told you our purpose is those students who are in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Karnataka, or maybe Assam, Manipur, who are unable to understand Hindi well. Some of the kids who are not able to, they can actually understand English quite well. So that is why we record complete English medium sessions for those students primarily. But you can keep watching it if you are comfortable with the language. Let's start. First of all, if we start such a session, you know that I deliver topic-wise current affairs. So latest appointments is the heading for the day. As we are beginning with the first question, you know what is the importance, what is the significance of being the chief election commissioner in the country, right? So 26th number, that micro detail is quite significant for you guys. So 26th number's chief election commissioner, Gyanesh Kumar. Understand the name, learn the name of the person. Surely Gyanesh Kumar has become the new chief election commissioner. Is that what we are trying to say? See, everything is fine. You need to know the name of the person, but number is quite significant. There's a possibility they may ask you what number does he hold. Is he the 25th, 24th? You need to know it is 26th. Basically, the number is 26. So 26 numbers, Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar. The next question is SEBI's chairman. Have you heard the controversy of Madhavi Bhuj? You may have, because that became quite popular. Securities Exchange Board of India, we all know that Securities Exchange Board of India, because you guys apply for the vacancy of SEBI as well. Those who are preparing for any government job exams, they write the exams of SEBI as well. So SEBI's chairman, Tuhin Kanta Pandey. Tuhin Kanta Pandey was holding some other position earlier. Was he the revenue secretary earlier? You have to check and tell me what was his prior position. If you can do that, I'll be happy that you are studying. You don't only watch, you take part also. So try to focus, try to do it, try to do some research. The questions are significant. You need not go anywhere else. You need not study anything else, because these questions are going to be there in your exam for sure. If you wish to take extra help for current affairs section, you can actually join our Telegram channel also. You can get questions there, a lot many. Even these questions will also be there. So keep making notes. You need not study any more current affairs. Please have faith in us. Whatever we are providing you, that's going to be quite substantial. Tuhin Kanta Pandey has become SEBI's new chairman now, and replacing him or replacing somebody else, that you need to check. Ajay Seth has actually become revenue secretary. 3 of the questions are so important. Please write it down. If you just watch, you're wasting time. Please spend some time in writing all that, what I'm teaching you. Chief Election Commissioner, Gyanesh Kumar, 26th number. Right? Tuhin Kanta Pandey, SEBI's new chairman. And Ajay Seth, revenue secretary. The next question. Uruguay's president. His name is Yamandu Orsi. Yamandu Orsi has become the new president of Uruguay. See, what happens is when they rejoin, when they get reappointed or re-elected, that is what I mean, that even if they are in news, even if they are on India visit. So I actually talk about all such people in this segment where I talk about that who's the president or prime minister of some of or the other country. Here Uruguay's president is Yamandu Orsi. His name is important. Learn that carefully. You know what? kids are not aware. So what students feel that, when somebody teaches them Austria's chancellor, so they believe it can be counselor sort of position. First of all, chancellor of a country, chancellor of Germany, chancellor of Austria, that means we are referring to the level of president and prime minister. They are equivalent to that. They are that only. So president or prime minister of a country, that is what we are saying. So when we say new chancellor of Austria, it is Christian Stocker. You have to know the name of the person. It is quite important for you. The reason is because he is almost the president. He is like the president or prime minister of some country only. It is equivalent to that. RBI's executive director, Ajit Ratnakar Joshi. Although the question is significant, but not that significant. So, but learn the name. There's a possibility they may ask you this question as well. So, Ajit Ratnakar Joshi has become RBI's executive director. 46 numbers, Venezuela's president. Venezuela is even important. So, Venezuela's 46th president, Nicolas Maduro. Nicolas Maduro has become, the president of Venezuela. The next question is Union Law Secretary of India. Why I'm teaching you this question? Because first time a female has actually, become law secretary of the country. That's quite remarkable, that. Anju Rathi Rana, she has become Union Law Secretary of the country of India, and first time a female has actually got this position. It is very significant. Please believe me. When I make you revise all that, don't get bored by that, because if you do so, you will not learn anything. You will not actually be able to, keep anything in your mind. So stay put, try to grasp it and think like that. If the revision happens, you are skipping it. It's like you are attending a class. You cannot skip a teacher in the classroom. Please don't do that, because that's how that is going to stay in your mind. That is what I want. Gyanesh Kumar, Chief Election Commissioner, Tuhin Kanta Pandey, SEBI's Chairman, Ajay Seth, Revenue Secretary, Uruguay's President, Yamandu Orsi, and Christian Stocker, Chancellor of Austria. Ajit Ratnakar Joshi, RBI's Executive Director, President of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, Union Law Secretary of India, Anju Rathi Rana. First time a female has actually got the position. Let's move ahead. So till now, you are aware that I'm not going to waste your time. If you are understanding what I'm teaching you, see, I can narrate a story. That is going to take me a hell lot of time. That will waste your time as well. So I brought questions straight away, the pointers which can be seen in the examination. So have faith, and you just have to watch the entire session, because that's how you will be able to gain at least 40 new questions today. So my assumption is at least, the 35 to 40 questions you will be, learning today in this, session alone. In this session alone, yes. And your preparation will be thorough if you focus on the questions which I teach you. If you wish to join us, complete English medium coaching is also provided. We deliver hard copy study material also to the student's house. Like wherever you live, whichever state you are in, and you can mention which state you belong to and where you are watching us. You can actually mention that also in the comment section. I'll be glad, this is the place you're watching us from. Anyway, you can, join us. You can join the complete English medium session. You can join the bilingual or the Hindi medium session. You can, take our live classes. You can take our video course. You can take hard copy study material as well. The numbers are given below. You can speak with the executives, and at the same time, if you're not willing to speak with anybody, you can go to our website, which is online.vidyaguru.in. So go to that website. You can actually check, the course which you plan to, buy for yourself. That is going to benefit you a lot. Let me tell you that, because every teacher is going to provide you that material which is surely going to be there in your exam. That is what we all try. Anyway, let's move on to the question, international news. The first question, I, keep that into account whenever we talk about international news, where India is being talked, like something about India is being discussed. I try to pick those questions, even in international news. So in India and US have signed basically trust sort of, agreement or a cooperation. Why this cooperation? What is it about? It is for basically rare minerals or maybe critical minerals which are available. For example, lithium. So lithium, and there are a few, more. The names are actually not being disclosed very clearly. So the question is between India and US. Trust is the cooperation. that they are planning to cooperate about, critical minerals like lithium. They are planning to work together for the same. They wish to, obviously boost, the production, or the way they find it, basically, not the production, I should not speak like that. So where they are found, and to work upon them, because they are quite mandatory, lithium batteries and all, you may have seen that. So transforming relationship utilizing strategic technology, that's the full form of trust which can be asked. And that is why I took this question. I'll repeat. India and US launched initiative to boost cooperation in critical minerals like lithium. Trust is the initiative they are promoting for that purpose. The most important question. India's new consulate. Consulate, we are referring to embassy. India has got a new embassy in France. That is what we are teaching you here. Consulate, where consuls work. Like when we say India's new consulate, Marseille, France is the place. Marseille, France is the place where India has got a new consulate, right? Because obviously we wish to, have better relations with France. That is why a new consulate. Global Investor Summit. Have you seen that video in which everybody was dying to get food? They were snatching it from one another's hand. So that video that got popular, that was basically the video where everybody was like, jumping to get the food and snatching plates and all. Nobody should talk about it like that. Anyway, but that was the case that was happening there. So Global Investor Summit was taking place in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. That is the one I'm referring to. Punch is the mission. See, it's not that somebody is going to punch. No, not that punch. And it is not even Tata punch. So it's not that Tata punch. It is basically a Tata punch. Let's keep that aside. And your punch also, keep that aside. We're talking about NASA's mission punch. What is it about? They'll ask you. I found the question important. That is why I included this. NASA's punch mission is to find out sun's atmosphere and solar wind's origin. Yes, let's repeat. Punch mission to capture sun's atmosphere and trace solar wind's origin. That is basically an initiative or a mission by NASA. Special Olympic World Winter Games 2025 will be hosted by Italy. Exact location is Turin, Italy. So it is Special Olympics World Winter Games, right? Italy is hosting it. Let's repeat, let's revise all that. India and US launched initiative to boost cooperation in critical minerals like lithium. Trust is that. India's new consulate in Marseille, France. Global Investor Summit organized in Madhya Pradesh. It was Bhopal. Punch mission by NASA to study sun's atmosphere. Special Olympics World Winter Games 2025, Turin, Italy. Italy is the host for it. I hope till now you've pressed the like button and you've subscribed to our channel. Please do that if you have not, because I'm trying my level best to bring important questions for you. Banking awareness is for only those kids who are preparing for bank exams. Anyway, let's listen to it. So you can skip if you're not preparing for any financial institution or banking exam. Skip this particular part and you can join in a while, like after this page. So co-branded credit card, City Union Bank with Chennai Super Kings. See what happens is Chennai Super Kings, if you see that as written as CSK, because this abbreviation has become so popular, everybody calls them CSK and they want you to know that's the name of the team. Everybody knows that. So Chennai Super Kings. So City Union Bank, that's how, their brand name, which is quite powerful. They also gain some customers. So Chennai Super King credit card, City Union Bank. City Union Bank is offering that. So co-branded credit card. So Bond Central for portal for info on corporate bonds. As the name says, Bond Central. You must be thinking it is about bond only. What are you teaching? I am just telling you that it is about corporate bonds only. First thing, and second thing is that it is by SEBI. So SEBI has launched Bond Central. SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India, that SEBI, Tuhin Kanta Pandey, which I've taught you, a while back. So Securities Exchange Board of India has come up with a portal and that is Bond Central. Bond Central is for corporate bonds. The next question. SBI launched 2 deposit schemes, Har Ghar No, it's not Har Ghar Jal. It is Har Ghar Lakpati. So Har Ghar Lakpati, RD, recurring deposit, where you deposit money often. Like every month you're depositing money. So recurring deposit. Recurring, which reoccurs, right? Which happens again and again. Reoccur, RD, FD, you know the difference. I feel that. So Har Ghar Lakpati, RD of SBI. And they won't write SBI here. They will just give you Patrons FD is from which bank. So Patrons FD is by SBI. Patrons FD, Patron is an FD scheme, fixed deposit scheme, and it is by SBI. Now, RBI approved merger of National Cooperative Bank, Bengaluru or Bangalore, and Cosmos Cooperative Bank, Maharashtra. So the merger is important, you know that. In the entire page, this question is super important. Cosmos Cooperative Bank, and National Cooperative Bank. Their merger, the approval has been given. SEBI once again launched new digital platform Mitra. If you can read it carefully, it is Mitra means, what is it? M is mutual fund. Don't look for F. It is not there. We cannot put F over here because the abbreviation stands for a meaning. It is Mitra. So Mitra is mutual fund. M is mutual fund. I is investment. You can see that. Investment. T is tracing. R is retrieval. A is assistance. Right? So if you've invested in some mutual fund and you've forgotten that, if you wish to trace it and you want to retrieve, like you want to take money back, how are you going to do that? Through this Mitra, scheme, you can do that. So this platform will help you doing that. Mitra, they can ask you the full form of it. That is why I'm teaching you. Mutual fund investment, tracing, retrieval and retrieval assistance, right? Retrieval assistance. So it's not mutual funds are subject to market risk. I'm not saying that here. Anyway, co-branded credit card, City Union Bank along with Chennai Super Kings. Then Bond Central by SEBI for corporate bonds. SBI launched Lakpati, Har Ghar Lakpati RD and Patrons FD. RBI approved the merger of National Cooperative Bank Bengaluru and Cosmos Bank Maharashtra. SEBI launched new digital platform Mitra so that you can trace your mutual funds and get them. India updates. Let's see what is happening here. In Lok Sabha, if you are from some state, right, and you understand Bodo, what will happen? You're more comfortable in Bodo rather than Hindi, English or maybe some other language. So many languages are already there in which translation is provided. Now Lok Sabha has decided that they will actually provide the translation in 6 small languages. Whatever is happening in Lok Sabha, they are providing you more languages there for the translation so that everybody can understand equally. Those who are working, those who are actually, those who are providing you the solutions of many problems. So 6 new languages in which translation in Lok Sabha will be provided. One is Bodo, one is Dogri, Maithili, Manipuri, Urdu and Sanskrit. Did you get that? I'll repeat. I said Bodo, Dogri, Maithili, Manipuri, Urdu and Sanskrit. Sanskrit also. This SKT is Sanskrit. You know that. You've said, read that and you've studied that in your school days. One man office initiative by LIC. What is it? One man office, they are providing some sort of help to their sales staff. They can stay motivated and people can access their policies every time, like 24/7. If you have purchased some, policy from somewhere and you can access it every time whenever you feel like. So it's a privilege, like for people who have taken it from LIC. So LIC basically, one man office is the, initiative for that only, to boost their, sales staff's morale and, you can say that you can access your policy 24/7. That's what they've done now. Oh God, one man office by LIC. Anyway, Pusa Krishi Vigyan Mela took place in New Delhi 2025. That happened just, a while back. That is why I'm teaching you that. So Pusa Krishi Vigyan Mela 25. It was organized in New Delhi. Host of first ever All India Transgender Conference. Whenever anything first takes place is important. Whatever problems transgender face, they wanted to come up and discuss that. That happened in Ajmer. For the very first time, first All India Transgender Conference took place in Ajmer. India's first World Peace Center. Yes, you got that right. It was written like that only. So I had to brought it, I had to, bring it like that only. India's first World Peace Center, India's first World Peace Center unveiled in Gurugram, Haryana. India's first World Peace Center. So India has made it probably for the world. Anyway, India's first World Peace Center in Gurugram, Haryana. This is a book, Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh Through Ages. Only this much you can learn, otherwise the entire name you cannot retain. A visual narrative of continuities, linkages. It's a book of Amit Shah. So your minister, Home Minister. So Amit Shah, and this book was published on National Book Trust. I'll repeat. Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh Through Ages, that's the name of a book, and I'm saying it was actually written by Amit Shah, and that book basically got published on National Book Trust because the publication is also required. Corruption Perception Index. Every time we are falling down. So we are falling down every time, like somewhere some rank fell to 3 more points. We are just falling down. We are on 96th number now in corruption. So Corruption Perception Index. See, what happens is, whenever you read an index, any index, where India is there, so rank of India is important. The index is prepared by which organization is important, and what's the rank, who's there on the first rank, like which country is there on the first rank. So these 3 pointers are important. So Corruption Perception Index is made by Transparency International. Yes, so it is made by Transparency International. First number, Denmark, right? And the second one, the third question rather. So third question is, India's rank is 96th. So we are coming down as possible. So corruption is actually on the peak. I should speak like that. So we are there at 96th number. Let's restart. 6 new languages in Lok Sabha: Bodo, Dogri, Maithili, Manipuri, Urdu and Sanskrit. Right? Next. One Nation Office, One Man Office, LIC scheme. Pusa Krishi Initiative, Pusa Krishi Vigyan Mela organized in New Delhi. All India Transgender Conference took place in Ajmer. India's first World Peace Center in Gurugram, Haryana. Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh Through Ages, Amit Shah's book. Corruption Perception Index, in which India is on 96th number, prepared by Transparency International, and Denmark remained on top. It does not mean that the corruption is more there. Corruption is very less, like almost close to no corruption there in Denmark. So that is why Denmark was kept on number 1. Now, important days and dates. So guys, once again, if you're willing to join us, the numbers are given below. Online.vidyaguru.in is our website. You can go and check that website. You can take courses from there. Until now, if you're watching, I'm thankful for the same, but you'll be actually gaining 35 new questions, 35 to 40 new questions, to take back. And please make notes of all that. If you wish to, if you cannot do that, you can join our Telegram channel. You can join there. That channel, you'll get these questions there also. So we'll try to help you there. Anyways, important days and dates. This is going to be the last page for the day. World Wildlife Day is very important. Please believe me. Have faith in me. World Wildlife Day is very important. If they're asking any day about, in terms of March, they'll ask you this day for sure. World Wildlife Day is observed on 3rd March. Zero Discrimination Day. Discrimination cannot be there, and we don't promote it. So we cannot celebrate Discrimination Day. It's obvious. So we have to celebrate Zero Discrimination Day. That means discrimination isn't there. So Zero Discrimination Day is celebrated on 1st of March. The next question is International Women's Day. And I know you will be laughing at me because you may have wished it to many women. I am saying International Women's Day is celebrated on 8th March. We all know that, but I'm not teaching you that. I'm actually teaching you the theme for this year. For all women and girls, keep it aside, rights, equality and empowerment. Rights, equality and empowerment. That's the theme. The next one is World Consumer Rights Day is observed on 15th March. International Day of Happiness is on 20th March, and one that I've forgotten, like in the previous month, International Epilepsy Day is observed on 10th of February. I'll make you repeat all that. While, just a second. World Wildlife Day, 3rd March. Zero Discrimination Day, 1st March. International Women's Day, 8th March. Theme is important for all women and girls. Rights, equality, empowerment. So for all women and girls. So it was not the ad of Maybelline or Lakme. So for all women and girls, rights, equality and empowerment. That was the theme. 15 March, Consumer Rights Day. International Day of Happiness, 20th March. International Epilepsy Day is celebrated on or is observed on 10th of February. So with that, we've come to an end of the session. Thank you for watching, guys.